So IPL 2019, that's IPL 11, has entered into the playoff stage, and that brings an end to the league stage. And it's a little weird actually, because पिछले 5 हफ्तों से every day we have had a game. 8 बजे बैठकर एक गेम शुरू होगा, टॉस होगा, प्लेयर्स आएंगे फील्ड में. We're all used to that, isn't it? And then one day, suddenly a Monday comes up and there's no match, and it feels a little weird, of course. So I decided, why not make it a little interesting? So I have made an IPL 11 till the league stages, right? I think it's very fair to do so, because प्लेऑफ्स में जो होता है उसमें क्या हो जाता है कि जो प्लेऑफ वाली टीम है उनको थोड़े ज्यादा गेम मिल जाते हैं. बट आई फील दैट इवन इन द टीम्स दैट डिड नॉट क्वालिफाई, देयर वर प्लेयर्स हु प्लेड एक्सीडिंगली वेल. एंड लुक एट व्हाट्स हैपेंड इन दिस आईपीएल thus far. You had each and every team competing to the core and competing extremely well, such that the number 4 team was 12 points and the number 8 team, that is the Royal Challengers Bangalore, was at 11 points. So it was so closely contested. And it was a little difficult for me to take 11 players. There were many places where I had to choose one over the other, and you'll come to know that a little later. But I've followed the decorum of picking 4 overseas players and 7 Indian players. So let's see who will make it to my side. Start off with the openers. So many wonderful openers this year. We had David Warner, Johnny Bairstow, Rohit Sharma, Quinton de Kock, and KL Rahul, so many others. Even Faf du Plessis had a good season for CSK. So many good openers, but I'm picking 2 who actually impressed me the most. The first one, David Warner, coming back after an year's hiatus, and he scored 692 runs at an average of 69.2. Amazing. Absolutely amazing player. He struggled in one match in between, but other than that, he was flawless. I was tempted to pick Johnny Bairstow as his partner, because both of them were the opening combination of this whole IPL. Starting off from season 1 till this season, there hasn't been a better opening combination. 4 century partnerships across this season, and they played only 10 innings together. Both of them deserve to be together, but because of certain other reasons, you'll come to know a little later कि मैंने एक और overseas player को pick किया उनकी जगह. That is why I'm picking KL Rahul, who also had an amazing season. He scored 593 runs at an average of 53.9, which is also a very good season. He had an even better season last year, but this season he was like the lone shining light for Kings XI Punjab, of course, along with Ravichandran Ashwin as well. So a very good season for KL Rahul, and that's why he's going to be opening in my team along with David Warner. Let's come to number 3 right now. And now I'll take number 3 and number 4 together. So number 3 and number 4 में क्या है कि I was confused between 3 players, and those 3 players were Virat Kohli, who had a very good season for the Royal Challengers Bangalore. He scored 400 plus runs, but his average was just around 33, so I had to look past him. That brought me to 2 players from the Delhi Capitals, Shreyas Iyer and Rishabh Pant. So these 2 players will be my number 3 batsmen. That number 3 is Shreyas Iyer, number 4 Rishabh Pant. Rishabh Pant scoring 401 runs at an average of 36.1. Good enough. Was expecting a little more from him. Perhaps, scoring the kind of runs he did last year, but was a little rusty in between. Shreyas Iyer scoring 442 runs, and I feel he was very mature as a captain. He was perhaps the most inexperienced captain out of the whole list of captains that we had in the tournament, but he was extremely mature and he batted very responsibly. He took his team to a safe position every time he batted. So Shreyas Iyer makes it to my team as number 4, not as the captain, because at number 5 we have the one and only, the Thala, MS Dhoni. How can you not have that player in your team? Because he was just amazing for Chennai Super Kings. If Chennai Super Kings are in the top 2 right now, if they are going to have 2 bites in the cherry, it's all because of this one player. And you saw that how they sorely missed him in those 2 games that he did not play. One was against the Mumbai Indians and the other was against the Sunrisers Hyderabad. Both games they lost it very badly. So MS Dhoni 368 runs, but his strike rate also at around 130. What mattered was he was there when the team required him, gave them the finish even while chasing and also while setting a target. He was absolutely fantastic. He's my captain as well as the wicket keeper in the team. So that's about MS Dhoni. Then number 6 and 7. 2 perhaps greatest hitters in the world currently, Andy Russell and Hardik Pandya. Andy Russell has already proved himself on the world stage. We all know how well he can hit, but he just took that to the next level this season. And one testimony to that was the game against RCB. when KKR were down and out, dead and buried, you never thought that he'll come back, and then he produced just a blinder. Look at his statistics. He scored 510 runs at an average of over 200, at a strike rate of over 200, and picked up 11 wickets. He's had a strike rate of 204. Hardik Pandya also 373 runs, and he had a strike rate of 197. Just marginally lower to Russell, but what amazing strike rates, both of them. They were hitting the ball marvelously in this season. And more importantly, 11 wickets and 14 wickets respectively. So these two are the primary all-rounders in my team. So that is the top 7 of my team. Now let's come to 8, 9, 10, 11. Now, the 2 foreign players, you would have observed now that 2 more foreign stars are remaining, and they will go to 2 South Africans. Kagiso Rabada picking 25 wickets this season, and Imran Tahir picking 21 wickets till now in this season. That's till the playoff stage. So both of them were absolutely phenomenal. Why I picked Tahir over, say, an Ashwin or over Johnny Bairstow is because of his age. He's 39-40. And still, he's going in strongly, celebrating like anything, and he's bowling absolutely fantastic. So he's in my team to provide that kind of balance towards the end. So he's an amazing bowler. So that's why he is in my team as well. Now, 2 Indian players other than that. One spinner I needed to pick, one leg spinner I thought I'll pick, and it has to be Shreyas Gopal. A fantastic season. 20 wickets he took this season, and including that amazing hat-trick against RCB. He seems to have Virat Kohli and AB de Villiers as his bunny, because both of them, every time RCB plays against the Rajasthan Royals, they get dismissed to Shreyas Gopal. He was the find of the season for Rajasthan Royals and an absolutely amazing player. And along with that, he'll also provide me the finishes that we require. So when 6 wickets are down and he's in, he proved time and again that he could provide the finish that Rajasthan Royals always required. So that is about the 10th player in my team. And then at number 11, I was confused between 2 players. The first one, Jasprit Bumrah. Wasn't, hogging the limelight this IPL like he usually does. Picked up 17 wickets, and more importantly, provided the important overs. He bowled the important overs for Mumbai Indians, especially in that game against Sunrisers Hyderabad, where he bowled the all-important super over, conceding just 8 or 9 runs. Absolutely fabulous. Then you had Khalil Ahmed, played just 8 games, but picked up as many as 17 wickets. And along with that, you also had Deepak Chahar, who picked up 16 wickets. So I was a little confused whom to pick and whom to rest aside. I think you can pick any one of these 3 players because all of them were fabulous. I had to leave Deepak Chahar out because he was a little, wayward towards the end. But if I compare Khalil Ahmed and Jasprit Bumrah, there's literally nothing that makes one edge over the other. But I have to do that, right? I have to pick one over the other. So I decided I'll go with Khalil Ahmed because Jasprit Bumrah ko to hum hamesha pick karte hain. He's a star bowler, he's a champion bowler. We have reiterated that time and again. Khalil Ahmed is the future, I feel, and he will go to England, of course, as a backup seamer. And I feel that he is going to be a great asset for India in the times to come. So that is my 11, right? So I hope that you like this 11. If you have any apprehensions, or if you have an 11 of your own, please share it below in the comment section. It's always open. And remember, this is my 11, so you are most welcome to have your own 11. I feel that this is the most balanced one because the middle order is extremely strong. So you have 3 finishers in your team, literally: MS Dhoni, Andy Russell, and Hardik Pandya, and then the bottom 4 also. They can bat, a few of them can bat, but more important, they can provide the important overs as well. So that is my 11. Do you agree with it? If not, no problems. See you soon. Thank you so much. Thank you for watching. Do like, share, subscribe, and of course, don't forget to leave your comments behind as well.